Hello and welcome everybody, this is your host Learvok and you're just in time for more Batman Arkham Knight. In the last episode, we took out Ivy's plants. Or not took out, we protected the first of Ivy's plants. And in this episode, we're going to be taking a bit of a side mission and going after the Penguin. And I think we're going to try and do as much of the Penguin as we can for now. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Okay, so as a bit of a reminder with the Penguin, we have basically two parts of this mission. We have the hunt down the truck, which is what we're doing right now. Place a track on the truck and then shadow it without being seen. And then we have the actual main mission itself, which is going in and infiltrating his warehouses. Or safe houses, or whatever you want to call them. In this case, doesn't look like we have anyone to worry about. So we can go ahead and just tag the truck right away. So go ahead and put the disruptor on. Track it. You got a truck. Wait, can you do this truck door? Nope.
Yeah, you got a point.
Oh, love how that just that texture.
Oh God, it's him! The freaking get us out of here! It's the bat!
Texture lag, whatever you want to call it. Hate that so much when that happens. Which I know I was saying a lot because I just said I liked it, but no, I was being facetious. I think that's the term I'm looking for. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know the correct term. Rhetorical. Snarky. Oh no, I think. So, like I said, this part is fairly easy, and it's. This is actually a lot more fun than it would be if you had either Batmobile. Okay. Are we at their base already?
Taking us back to base. Good thinking.
I think we are.
I knew we could outrun him. He never had a chance of catching us. Told you he couldn't keep up. The bats lost it.
I love how this is like, you know, the Batman universe, and they still think they can outrun us. I hit the wrong button there. Double tapping X before I hit R1. Looks like they're heading towards Sionis. Yeah, they just parked right in the Sionis Industry. That's... Huh. That's interesting. Sionis is...
Penguin is using the Sionis Industries building as a front for one of his weapons caches. I'll take point.
Age before beauty, Bruce. I'll keep my entrance understated, as always.
So how do we get in here? The platform here? Yep. Okay, and nope, lock the door. So we gotta find a way. Oh. There's a side door. Convenient. Oh, and there's some turrets.
I want wondered how long it'd take for Dent to show his face.
Okay, so we need the remote hacking device. We could go ahead and do that right now too while we're at it. There we go. And we're done with that section. Love how it's like you knew exactly what to do at that point.
I still owe the fat for breaking my jaw in the iceberg lounge. I was eating through a straw. Anyone even mention? I feel queasy.
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
Oh really? Is that how we're gonna do it?
The last time I trusted you, I ended up sharing
Okay.
you still bitching about that? Yeah, damn right I am.
Your stretch was like a cakewalk compared to mine.
Oops, wrong button.
Contest. Figured you're sure you don't get to snuggle up to that big hook of man no more. Funny. Real funny.
Okay, and so we're getting ready, I believe, to have another.
What you gonna do with your cut of the score?
Let's see, yeah.
Relocate. What are you talking about? Penguin needs us. Plenty more where you came from. Hey, what are you saying? He's saying guys like me and you, we're a dime a dozen. Speak for yourself. I'm almost...
Oh. I tapped the button. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for Nightwing to come in. There's. Oh, all right. Nightwing gets a. It's like a taser ability.
The boss wants you dead. We're the ones who are gonna do it. Ready?
Okay, so right here, I believe I mentioned this before. The guys with the biker jackets are typically the I think yeah, this guy right here. Oh my gosh, what is with me today?
This is gonna hurt.
I am not doing good today. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Just stay in town.
Okay. Just take out the last guy with another dual takedown. Okay.
I got help. We work together.
I hadn't. I only work with the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get any ideas, Bruce. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss looking over my shoulder.
Gotta love the, I love Nightwing's snark. His quips. His quip pro quo. That was a bad pun.
I need to be at a safe distance before I detonate. I'm not far enough away to detonate the explosive.
Yeah, not far away enough, huh?
This isn't over yet. By my count, Penguin must have at least 3 more of these caches in the city. That equals a lot of guns on the street. It's gonna be a long night, Bruce.
I'm used to it. Just keep tracking those refrigeration trucks.
And here I thought you might give me a real challenge.
Okay, so... And we can't do any more penguin stuff because we need to unlock more of the story. might have to do something else. You know what? Let me give this one a shot. There's one right over here.
To defuse the militia explosive.
Take care, sir. They're bound to.
So we might need to do one. We might need to do a mission to break it up. Not entirely sure.
Alright, sir. Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you.
One thing I might want to add. I don't think I mentioned this before, but because the drones get harder as you do these missions, you might want to pick areas. You might want to scout out and figure out what areas are the hardest for you to do. Like the areas that are tighter quarters, and whatnot, stuff that where your maneuverability is going to be a little harder to deal with, and do those first when you're going to have like less guys to deal with, and then do the harder ones when you have like more space or in the in the conditions you're more suited to work with.
Rattler down. Drone offline.
We got 2 more left. Maybe noticing these garages right over here, the mental blocks. We'll be getting into that later. There's some Riddler stuff that I do want to deal with, but we'll deal with that later. This we can't get into right now. I think we have to do them in order. So.
Not until I finish disarming the bomb.
Here we go.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
Wrong one. Oh, no. Another mistake. We gotta wait for this to finish.
Really want help marching in over those bridges? That's just more blood on your hands.
Okay, but yeah, so we got... Oh. You know, might as well. Okay. This will be the random episode, so...
Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
Sorry. Again, I mentioned this last episode, but I keep playing this game and I keep thinking like a what if scenario where, you know, the Riddler isn't necessarily a bad guy. Like they're like kind of anti-hero type characters. Like they're still technically criminals, but they're like.
In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective.
Yeah, I'm bored with you.
How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done.
Yeah, so we just blew ourselves up. That might happen sometime. So yeah.
Racetrack Detective, you must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires.
So before we do this race, you might.
Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test.
Oh, come on.
Be ready, Dark Knight.
So you may notice whenever we hit circle, we change the doors. The red ones open, the green ones close, and then vice versa. This is gonna be used. Oh, this.
Tick-tock, Detective. Tick-tock.
to get through these puzzles. It's actually kind of fun, and while I loved, I may have done this wrong. There we go. Okay. We need a boost. Do we? No, we don't need the boost. I remember this one being pretty difficult. Yeah, this. Here we go. We're probably gonna fail. Oh.
Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
By automatically adjusting, he means he.
I need the extra speed.
So yeah, at this point now we can just straight up boost the entire time, at least through these missions. You're gonna need to do that if you want to complete all of these. There's like just. It's how it's gonna work. It's just how it's gonna happen. You gotta know when to boost and when not to boost, obviously. And we've already failed this one, I know, because I don't think we can get through this course in less than 30 seconds.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more.
Yeah. Oh wait.
You're going backwards, Dark Knight.
I'm well aware of that.
An attempt at a joke?
You don't need to be a leketu on me. That sounds like a racial slur, but if you've ever played Mario, you know that's not. If you ever played Mario Kart, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near?
You're not, yeah, he's no Mad Hatter.
You're
Really?
down? Oh, Dark Knight, I presumed a base level of competency when designing these trials.
So yeah, you're not gonna make it in time with this one.
For no man.
I did that on purpose. Just, you know what?
It seems you have lost. You know, Dark Knight, I never tire of seeing you fail. You fail.
Ouch! That one I did not mean to do.
Feel that, detective? It's called humiliation.
There we go.
Back to the start of the course, and I'll serve up some more.
So yeah, whenever we fail, fortunately you don't have to do the entire race all over again. Just do the lap that you failed, which is typically going to be the third lap most of the time, and then just, you know, once we start up.
By all means, fail as much as you like.
These, like I said, are very fun, albeit they can get. These can get really fun.
Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury.
Oh my gosh, really?
You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
Okay. And we finished.
Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me.
Well, yeah, this one. There you go.
Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Okay, so we switch over to Catwoman.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So yeah, I think we figured out what the.
Most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. I can do this.
So I think you've already figured out the trick to this puzzle. This lines up with the room in here. Figure out which one has the green key. And it happens to be, in this case, this one, because if you look on the map on Batman's side, the bottom corners are cut off, as well as the center, which means, yep, we look back up here, the top isn't like that, so we can probably safely assume that the one in the middle, second from the top, which would be this one.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
And there we go.
One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more.
Okay. So that was that. So yeah, this is one of the Riddler's missions. They're not, these aren't so bad, and we might finish these up later on as we progress. But those are going to be for other times. So we did another.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy?
Oh my God!
Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't.
Punch this guy so hard.
I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
So all of the Riddler's missions in this game, not the trophy, not the trophies of the hunt stuff, but the actual missions he does, do involve your Batmobile. They don't necessarily involve racing. They involve like puzzle solving, and we won't be able to finish them all right now until we get stuff later on. But we're not going to worry about those right now. We're going to go ahead and end the episode off here for now, actually, because there's not a whole lot left we can do. Except maybe... Okay. Yeah, that's all we're going to do for this episode. So, the next episode, we're going to continue on with the story again, proper. And, yeah. Still can't do...
Penguin's trucks. Have you managed to locate any in the city?
Give a guy a chance, Bruce. Alright, there's a lot of ground to cover here.
I really should probably say those for more towards the end of the game. 53%, which means we're almost close to being able to do this one. Yeah. So next episode, we're going to continue on with City of Fear.
Alfred, I'm heading to the movie studios. Prepare the
And...
Arkham Knight's stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to them.
Yeah.
Very well, sir. The lion's den awaits.
So yeah, in the next episode, we're going to be heading on to the next story mission. Until then, I'll see you guys later.